Can you hear me now? Hello, can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear. Can you hear me?
Okay, yes, perfect. So, yeah, as I told you, the concept of comparing two
Yes.
consecutive, so this can be done in both strings and list, because a string is a list, as you can know. That the trick that you, when you using this kind of comparison thing, when you say si and then compared to si plus 1, then the trick is you always need to put length minus 1. So do you know why?
Yes, because the index will start with 0. Starts from 0.
No, that's not the trick. So okay, let me ask you. So if we do you know, if I want to let me see how to think about it, how to tell you. So typically range start from 0, okay? But if we can also make it start from 1, you know that, right?
Yes.
Okay. The length of this is what?
Okay.
The
Now
length
I
of
can
the
see.
string.
Yes.
The length is 3, right? If you say length of this kind of string, it is 3. It is starting from 0, 1, 2, so it's 3. Okay. So yes, if I can start from 0, but I have to end in 3. So range actually is exclusive, means that the number that you put here is actually how to say, it means that, so when you say a range like that, so let me go to the code, please. I think it will be more clear. Okay, so we go here and let me see here. So if we say there is a for loop for I in range, yeah, okay. Now print I and come here and comment that line of code. Okay, now I want to see here.
Yes.
Did we print 11?
No.
Why?
Because it's the Python it's the way of Python work.
Okay. Look again, please. Do you see a difference here between this one and this one? So did you see what I did before and what I did now? So now I still put the range 11 and I didn't put the start point, which was 1 at previously when I run this. So here I start at 1 and then also I end up at 11. Here I start, I remove the start, so he defaults back to 0. Python and all programming language start from 0. So by default, unless you write that you want to start from a different position. So here I said I want to start from 1 instead of 0. So he allowed me to do that. Here I totally remove that portion and I left 11. So he understand I go back to 0. So he start printing here I from 0. Here I start equal 1 until I equal 10. So why he didn't reach 11 even though I write 11? Because 11 is exclusive. It means that when she reached 10, he automatically stopped. So he doesn't include the last number that I put for him here in the range. This is typically in the range. Okay. So if I have a string, now let's look at it from the string perspective. So if I have a string str and I put a text like that, and I say length str. So now, are we able to, how to print a string here? This way, right?
Yes.
Okay, so when I run, what will happen?
Yes, it will print the whole letters.
Okay, but why I didn't put -1? And when I put -1, what will happen? Do you see now when I put -1? Now
Yes,
I
I can
didn't
see.
print the last character is missing.
Yes.
So, okay, now can you tell me the length of that string?
Is 4?
Is 4. But when I do the loop here, I do it from 0 to 3.
Yes.
Am I right?
Yes.
And when I put, so we know that the length is 4, right?
Well,
And
I understand the
concept.
Yes, yes, but I still don't know why -1 is that important. I can understand that yet.
Okay, so you don't understand -1 is not important in this lines or in the previous slide?
In the previous slide, I mean.
Oh, so here is okay, it's clear. In this, I mean, in this code, do you understand why putting -1 is not correct?
Yes, yes,
You
I can know. Yes,
Okay, perfect.
yes, I can understand. Yes.
Okay, so we go back to the slide here. So, okay, what I wanted to tell you here that if you have a string like that, and then it is 3, 0,
Yes.
1, 2. So
Yes.
if you come here, when you come here, and at I equal 1. So imagine now I'm in the loop and I equal
Yes.
1. So please, can you tell me that
Yes.
how we can put this if condition? So S when I 1 equal S I equal 1, right? So
Yes.
1 plus 1.
Yes, it will compare the
Position 1 and 2.
Yes, we want to. Yes.
So what if we come to I equal 2, which is this position? What should we do? So we compare
It will compare 2 and 3. Oh, now I can see.
Now this is not correct. This will create an error that's called index out of bound. So
Yes.
you are trying to access a place in the memory that is not belong to you.
Yes, that's right.
So that's why when we do this kind of comparison, and also that we will see it in the sorting, you always have to understand that because you are adding +1 here. So actually, when you are checking here, you're comparing this to this, so you don't need to go here anymore.
Okay.
That's clear.
That's very interesting. Yes.
So okay, now so again, when I used that concept found equal false, I start this is a concept of having a flag or a status flag. So I didn't found anything here.
Yes.
I start with false.
Well, are you moving? Are you moving the screen?
Oh, you mean you cannot see my screen?
Oh, well, only the pause one.
Wait, I'm sorry. Can you?
I'm not.
Time.
I can't watch your screen.
Yes, I know it's still loading. I'm not sure why it's like that, but let me see. Again, I'm trying to start loading again. Something wrong with internet, maybe. Not sure. Oh, quite strange. I think you should be able to see my screen now, but it's okay.
Yes, I can see. Yes.
Okay, so now you can see my screen again. The point here that what I was pointing to So here found is actually a flag. I started with false, and then I make it true, and then I return the results that I found. So if I find, then
the double letter, yes, you will return true.
Yes. So that is the point here. So it's only these few lines that we are able to check. So another way of also doing so, and I would say is maybe slightly simpler. I'm not sure in your eyes how it looks like. So you can tell me.
It's very unnecessary because it uses two more variables, which is unnecessary.
Yeah, I agree. I have to agree. But sometimes, sometimes clarity for people who are still learning. I know you are advanced level, so I would prefer to show that code to more beginners than you. So so you have to understand. I am talking to you about fine tuning and this fine touch because you already progressed so long. But if I'm teaching a guy programming, I will not teach him to fine tune. It's more important for me that he understands the code than he fine tune.
Oh, okay.
So
well,
so but for you, okay. But I just want to you to see here there is a slight difference between this code and that code.
Yes.
Can you tell the difference? So if I have an input, I'm sorry. If I have an input like that, Apple.
Yes.
Okay. And if I have an input that say sum. So this is a string and as an input, as this is a different string as an input. So I can test my function with both. And I want to tell you, same when we are fine-tuning, talking about creating less variables, also we're talking about how many times we want our loop to run if we don't need it. So here, if this version of code, I will run until I reach here.
Okay, now I get the point.
Because I will only return found after the loop finish. But here, so if I run this code with this one here, so it means immediately after I find that this two is equal, I totally return true. I don't wait anymore. I don't continue searching here.
Yes.
This is the only difference.
Yes, but I wonder that can both if there's a letter more than double, like 3 times or 4 times the same, it won't recognize that it's wrong.
It's true. It's true because here we're talking about double. So this will be totally different exercise. Double means okay, there's two. Triple means three, right? So I mean, yes, at the moment, yes, we are checking double, and if we are talking about more triple, then it's totally different exercise that we have to think about. So here it's only checking two, but I will show you. Actually, I will show you a code for an exercise that you have done that even can count letters inside your. So I will show you that. Just give me only a few minutes to come, then you will find that we already talking about that. So now here it's clear. We move on. Can we move on to the next?
Yes.
Okay, good. So here.
Sorry. Can you go back to the previous one? Well, I want to show that did I understand right? In the first code, first solution, I have to scan the whole sentence, which is unnecessary.
Exactly.
Yes. So maybe in certain case, one can be great, but solution two can be better in certain case, right?
Exactly. So it depends on the case that you're trying to solve. Yes.
Okay.
Definitely. Yes, you are correct. You are correct. So, okay, now this is your answer, and I like the answer because you nailed it from the first line. Okay, yeah, it's perfect. I can't say anything here. You have done a good job.
Thank you.
I just share with you other possible solutions. But I would say again, yours is perfectly correct. So here it's using a loop. If you can
Yes.
see on the right side, using a loop and keep adding this dot. And then here, you know what is it doing here?
Yes, it will yes, it will print return the before the very last one.
Exactly. Okay. Yes. Okay. Because yeah. Okay. That's clear. So, but your answer is the shortest one possible, which is excellent. So, okay. Let me see. Now, also your answer here is also come from a different perspective, and okay, it's I would say okay, fine. It's a good try.
Actually, well, I solved twice because for some reason the first code I wrote was vanished, but I knew that it was a very good code. I read something very I got very inspiration of writing the first one, so I thought, oh, it's a very good code. I write something very good, but it was vanished.
Wow. And you couldn't remember it?
No, I'm not going to remember. So I just cry for 1 or 2 hours and write the code again.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay. So yeah, okay. I can't comment too much here, except that I only can share with you. I mean I can only share with you the typical ideal answer that can be used. But again, what you used, okay, it's good, except that again we already commented about this continue.
Yes.
And the true thing, and
Yes.
also what you try to use here is okay, it's fine, but okay, I think it's only a matter of time that you when you keep looking at code, other people code, then you will improve. I mean, it's not bad, it's not wrong.
Yes.
It's okay. I think it's just a natural natural progressing only. So okay.
Oh, is it better to use just enter your first word, enter your second word, enter your third word is more simple?
More simple, so you can say it like that, but what you have done is not wrong. I mean, yeah, okay, you try to use a little amount of code, but okay, I mean, not little, but try to make it smarter by only changing somehow giving first, second, third. Okay, it's not bad, to be frank.
Okay.
Okay, but so the key here that here he's trying to replace vowels, but in a function. So he do that in a function in a way that, let me see here. So you used, I think if you look at your code, you used a set, right? Is it a set?
What is that?
So so how you come to use, what is this you're using here? Is it
Okay.
is it a set or a tuple? Or you're not sure?
I'm not sure. I just use without thinking, and after
Okay.
well, it worked fine, so I didn't think more.
Okay. Okay. So the ideal solution that I'm sharing with you here,
I'm not sure I understand the difference of tuple and list. I think I'm not sure when I use tuple and when I have to use the list and something.
okay, so let me put it in my to-do list, and then we discuss about it next time.
Okay.
Okay, so we plan some examples for you. Okay.
That looks simple. Yes. The ideal answer. That looks very simple.
So the point here that he used the dictionary.
Yes.
And yeah, so he used a dictionary, and then he used kind of a tuple here, yes. And so the point here that he put vowels in this way. And let me share with you here some, we try to run the code and test every part of it. So we go here, and let me, okay, some size here. So here he replace the vowels after he get the converted password. So okay, so he get first thing, he get the 3 words from the user.
Yes.
He makes them lowercase.
Yes.
And he put the vowels in this way, so he's able to search them and just like that. And then he call here replace vowels from the concatenated password. And then we have a look. Let's have a look here. Okay. So for every character in the password, he will make a loop. Okay. And then he will check for vowels for every character that is already inside the password. And then he will so vowel conversion here is, go down here. So this is vowel conversion. So it means that he will check. So this is a dictionary. So he wanted to get a number here, number from this tuple. So he referenced it this way. So are you able to understand what is written here?
But well, I wonder that can I use vowel conversion even if it's not defined, because the replace vowel definition is upper than the vowel conversion uses.
Can you
understand
again,
what I'm saying?
No, please. Can you repeat again?
Okay. When you define replace vowel, the vowel conversion is not exist when vowel replace vowels is defined.
Yes,
right?
but wait. So you only call replace vowels here
Yes.
after you already defined vowel conversion. So
Okay.
you only call it here. It is true that you started defining it there up, but you never call it. When you call it here, he already have in the memory that you already defined vowel. This will be true if I moved that somewhere here.
Oh, I see. I didn't know that I can use that way.
So because okay, now actually we can even run. So enter the first word. Okay, and then here, and then here. Yes, it is secure. So he just printed the secure password this way.
Okay. And one
So,
thing,
yes.
what if I want to make condition that if the input is wrong, which is not fit the condition, to loop that I want to loop to take input again. What is the simplest way in use as you think?
So is it you want to change in that code? You mean?
Yes.
So where exactly you want to say that the input is not correct?
Well, if the maybe
So but wait, but wait. I think you are talking about that part.
yes,
So
yes,
so again, we didn't say here while true, right? We just
yes.
say put a condition that we have to meet that all the three passwords or the words given is bigger than 12. If it is less than 12, then he will
Yes.
keep asking again. So he asking again for the words here.
Okay.
So,
Oh,
so
yes, yes. Okay.
I
I
understand
now
that.
understand. Yes.
Yes. So with while you always have to how to say. So I would no. Let me say it this way. It is always this way that
Yes.
you will see when you use a while this code actually you already created it up and there is no other way to do that. So you can see here that
Yes.
we already taken from the user input and you can see that we already created replace vowels.
Yes.
Okay, but so this is common in programming and I always see it like that. So this is kind of a style that most of the senior programmers always use. If you want to use while this way, so it is common that you have to do some code here, and
Yes.
if it doesn't satisfy, then that doesn't satisfy the condition,
Yes.
then you have to enter the loop, and inside the loop you have to enter the input again from the user. Take again input.
Okay.
So
Is
accept it this way.
is it the better way than just put the put while code in the first from the first time? Is it better way to use that
So
use word one
okay,
and
I think
yes,
we better look. I think you're talking about your code, right? So if
yes,
you're talking about your code, then we start to analyze it. Then it is not bad at all. I don't see it is wrong that you start asking the user from here.
yes,
Okay, I mean I don't see any problem except that this is don't use true
yes, yes.
and don't use continue. So and instead of because oh sorry we have to close again. Okay.
Okay.